The mercenary is a dark elf who wears a leather hood with Dawnguard light armor, ebony gauntlets and ebony boots. He does not use swords or shields, but only uses daggers and bows. He carries two ebony daggers with a dwarven bow, equipped with iron arrows. The mercenary does not use magic, but he uses his own firepower ability in case he is facing any mages. Without further ado, let's foretell his backstory so you can fully understand and have knowledge of this character. The mercenary grew up in Riften. As a boy, he wasn't that well behaved. He caused lots of trouble either by stealing from the local market or trying to pickpocket a citizen. As a boy, he had a natural born ability to steal, but he wasn't very good at sneaking. As he grew older and stronger, he asked his father, who worked on the shipyard, to teach him fighting styles. His father had also once been a criminal and served his time in prison a lot. His father agreed and started teaching him. He taught him unarmed combat first, then he progressed to daggers, and finally by teaching him by the skill of archery. Soon the mercenary was a trained assassin. His father only taught him these skills so he could defend himself as time went on. It was a normal day in Riften when the mercenary was collecting wood for the fire. He returned home with a heavy pile of wood. Out of the corner of his eye, he saw his father. A knife had been buried deep into his heart, and he was bleeding rapidly. The mercenary quickly raced over to his poor father, but it was already too late. His father had died, but he was a good man. The mercenary started to cry, but due to his ability to hear many people miles away, he could hear the roars of cruel laughter by his father's killers. At once the mercenary prayed about his father, grabbed his daggers and his bow and his armor, all possessed by his father, and ran. He saw his father's killers. Each one of them had leather armor and were carrying a dwarven dagger in each hand. The mercenary sprinted at them, taking them out within 2 seconds. The bodies dropped around him like rag dolls. He was berserked in anger and rage, but nothing could sustain his anger. Eventually he started meditating, and after years of reading and researching, he eventually got married, and himself and his wife lived in Morthal for the rest of their days. The mercenary will follow the Dark Brotherhood questline and the Thieves Guild questline. This build was really fun to make, and it's really fun to play as. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down below what build you would like to see next. I'm thinking of doing another build after this one, and it's called the Dwarven Officer. So yeah, stay tuned for that. That'll either be up later or tomorrow. So stay tuned, like and subscribe.